Like, where do you feel like that is coming from? Where you're like, you know what, I will take care of myself.
I feel like it's a survival instinct.
Ooh.
It's more like
Mm.
if I don't look after myself, who will? And it's kind of like my way of making sure that I'm always okay because I'm the only one that I can really rely on. Obviously, my family, of course, I can always rely on them. But in terms of, I suppose, partnerships, relationships, I've been engaged prior to the show as well. And I think having let my guard down a little bit and, welcomed someone in and felt safe enough to do so and then have that strip away, I just never wanted to be in a position where I couldn't look after myself. So being, strong and independent has always been a survival skill, which is quite harsh to say, but in today's dating world, you have to look out for yourself. And
Right.
yeah, I think that's where that comes from.
So you said that you were engaged before. What happened?
He was unfaithful
Hmm.
a few months after the engagement, which was quite a difficult time for me. We'd picked out our wedding venue, I'd picked out my dress, asked my bridesmaids and maid of honor, and I was ready. I was so set and secure on this person that when it all sort of came out, my world just came crumbling down. And I had to work really hard at picking myself back up. And I think part of that survival mode is being independent, having my own money, being able to look after myself. And if I need to, remove myself from a situation, I can do that. So I think that's where that comes from. So I dated outside of the culture, quite, I suppose, pretty much from the beginning. My parents weren't too thrilled with that, and it took a while for them to come around. But ultimately, as an adult, they have one option. They either accept me as I am and keep me in their lives, or they don't accept that and lose a daughter. And luckily, they were very open to keeping me around. I didn't want to hurt my family. I didn't want to upset them because they relied so heavily on me to
Right.
come through and do well at school and represent them.
Right.
So I just, even when I left home, I was like, I can't go dating like crazy. What if someone sees me and it gets back to my family? And I don't want them to think that I'm, embarrassing them. So I just did everything I could to make sure that they stayed proud. And I think that stuck with me.
Wow.